Okay, it says I'm coming back. Let's see if Twitch reconnects. YouTube is looking to reconnect. We're all looking to reconnect. So, let's see if we can find... Okay, YouTube is back. If someone, Nightmare, if you haven't already, if you're back, post the link in the Discord for us. If it's possible to do that. So people can find us. But the reconnect, the YouTube reconnect one, yeah, Werner, you made it back. Looks like you made it back. Something cut off. What can I say? Something cut off. But it looks like we're back, both on Twitch and YouTube. As long as the YouTube people found the reconnect pop-up, my backup for the backup worked. Haven't used it in forever, but I set it up every time just in case this happens. So, the cool kids over there, yeah, they're both back now. And enough of you, this has happened enough for some of you. Hey, Damien De La Fuente, Aramex, good to see ya. My God, maybe I should disconnect more often. People find us. Maybe I should disconnect more often. People found us. Aramex, I hope you're doing well. Damien, thanks for dropping in and finding us here. Our stream disconnected, but I had my emergency backup reconnect ready. So we'll hopefully have a few people that join us. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes for people to find us again. Just chilling and lurking? Yeah. Fortunately, we haven't had to use this disconnect system I set up very often recently. There was a period where it was happening a lot, but it's been good for a long stretch. But today, oh well. Can't say that. No, I pretty much stopped doing anything. I don't know exactly when you guys lost it, but I can go back. We got Alonso Rashid equipped. I don't know how much of that you all saw. A little bit, because I know we got some comments while I was equipping him. And then I had moved on to Barry Moore, just starting to give him the one or two things that we can. And then, so at least he's holding something for when he eventually gets ready to go out. So I think we're just about back. I don't know if Nightmare's back or not. If anybody has the ability, I haven't, to make an announcement in the Discord for the disconnect in the live streams channel. So if anybody hasn't found, oh, you already are back. Okay, thanks. If anybody can add the link to the Discord, it's a little awkward for me with everything I got open right now. So welcome back, everybody. Sorry for that. It hasn't happened in a while, but fortunately, I still do the disconnect backup every time, just in case something like this happens. So we are back. All right, so we will continue. That's really all I can do for Barry. Sorry, Barry. But if anybody needs a character, we got two newbies, and I do have the ability to add anybody's name that might want a character. Ramex, if you're interested, I have something right here, and I am going to put your name on the wheel, and then we'll give a couple seconds, see if anybody... Ramex, you know, if you can't win this spin, I don't know, but we'll give a chant. Oh, yeah, I'll have to pay extra attention on both sides, so... that's the YouTube. I probably have to manually reconnect. So if you all want to hang on, while I see about manually reconnecting the chat setting on this side, I can do that. And then we'll have the multi-chat back. Oh, it's gonna go through this, and y'all are probably seeing what I'm doing now. There we go. Y'all should be back and seeing what I'm seeing now. And multi-chat should return very shortly. The battle of me versus me? Yeah. Oh, we'll add EcoBot. We'll see if I can kill another EcoBot. Well, like seeing a good EcoBot. Okay, if there's anybody else, it's the only requests I'm seeing. Right now, you both are guaranteed a character. So there you go. Let's spin to see who gets first choice on whether you get the Infiltrator or whether you're stuck with the Assault. Here you go. Drum roll, please. Well, EcoBot, who are you choosing? Who are you choosing, EcoBot? Let me guess. And Ramex, you'll get the leftovers. I wonder if he's gonna get it. Are you gonna get it? This is kind of like you, Felipe, right? This is how Felipe felt. There we go. We've got our 2 new characters. How cool is that? Let's get back over here, and I better maximize the game and bring it back again. There we go. It shrinks when I'm doing stuff on the other screen. It minimizes. It's one of those games. So this is going to be, I'm assuming, we'll just temporarily name your characters. If you want a special name other than these, let me know. But these are your characters for the time being, until you can let me know in the Discord whenever. And there you go. Rude ass wheel. You see how quick it was for them to get characters, Felipe? They didn't have to wade through 18 others or however many there were before they got one. They got theirs the same day they put in their request. Yeah, the Suicide Squad. Hey, we rescue our lost. We've rescued 2 out of 3 lost revenants. So the only one left now is Werner, I think. You're the only one left we haven't seen as a revenant that we need to, so we can rescue you too. Or, well, rescue, capture, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't minimize my need to add advanced launch options. Yeah, there's limits as to what I can do as far as the game is concerned. Let's see. Yeah, it means Felipe's due next time we have a wheel. Okay, here we go. So there you go, guys. You're on the team. And so really what's left is to decide, you know, I might as well just sit here till something pops that I have to react to, just to get our stamina up a little bit. You know, if there's nothing to rush to, let's have an event pop up, and then we'll go react to it and build up a little stamina for some of those that lost it all with that one delirium event. Here we go. Well, we may not do that one, though, because they're probably under an attack by New Jericho. We don't want to piss New Jericho off. Yeah, see? I will lose mega rep with New Jericho if I go try to interfere this one. So we will skip it. And we'll wait for a more favorable mission. And the Styx body armor is ready, so, you know what that means. EcoBot, you have a full suit of armor. Now, I think maybe we can see about building some armor. Oh, for our other guy. For Aramex. He's feeling a little top-heavy, so let's see if we can afford to manufacture her. And sorry, Aramex, but I'm going to do it on the cheap. Well, we can at least give you a Phoenix point, right? I can afford it. Barely. So we'll do this. In fact, we'll do body armor first, because that seems to be the most important. And let's get moving. Oh, we're almost ready to go everywhere. So is everybody else ready? This team's ready to go. Thunderbird 3, let's go fly you out into the distance and check this out over here. And then we'll kind of move down the mist-enshrouded coastline, and, you know, all we can do is get ourselves moving and checking events. Next, we're good enough. We're good enough to go. We're going to head south. And we're going to see how painfully slow this ship moves. And it looks like we're good to go here. And so we're going to return south and explore, see if we can find, there's a independent haven. Oh, this is the one that gave us the missions. So we don't need to go back. Yeah, let's just explore sites until something pops up. Okay, well, we will take a look and see if it's something we can help with. Disciples of Anu. Well, you know, I kind of am going to turn around because I'll do any Haven thing. I don't care about how they think about us now. We already know what we're going to do. Maybe what I do is I start getting ready to do the City Upon a Hill mission too. I don't know that I feel ready for the final mission, but I don't think it's on a timer once I do that. So, Lokey Pokey, is it still out for YouTube? Because I tried to reconnect. So it feels like it should. I tried to reset it. So it should have reset, but for some reason it has not. So sorry about that, everybody. We're not going to see everybody. So just we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. You should see at least on your own screen the YouTube chat, I would think. Oh, that's true. You know, I could have. It doesn't matter if I drop to nothing with. Maybe I should just rush down here for the resources, is what you're saying, eh? Because I can't piss New Jericho off anymore. We got their final mission. We can let it drop. I need resources. Let's see if we can make it in time. Oh, but that means we got to go up against New Jericho rockets. New Jericho flamethrowers and purification grenades. But you know, I'm not going to gain resources if I stay timid. Let's see if we can get here in time. You know, if we're going to have problems in this playthrough, we already are. Let's go out swinging. All right. What's this one? Oh, that's the "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" Oh, that's might be that mission. So, you know, we can think about doing that one too. That'll give us a payoff. Okay, let's get readjusted with our flights. Yeah, that's also true. Now, do I have... So, no, I no longer have lowered payoff. Those Void Omens suck. That's when you don't want to do so many Haven defenses, but I get full payouts now. So we'll see. We'll see. But thanks for the heads up, Floki. I don't know. I made one attempt to reattach the multi-chat for... And you know, it's gonna minimize the game again. I'll do one more attempt. It says it's reconnecting, but it maybe it's not finding the new stream. It's connected to the channel. And my disconnect, here we go. My disconnect, maybe it doesn't find where I have the backup, because it still says you do not currently have an active chat. So it's obviously not finding the new stream where I have it set up, unfortunately. Unless I tried this. Once again, it's going to minimize. Yeah, thanks for that. You're right. I didn't see it because it wasn't on my screen, and I have to look down on my tablet where I'm monitoring. That's when I finally saw the comment. It's for some reason not catching the actual... Oh, I see why it's not catching anything. Let me fix it, guys. Look at my Phoenix Point screen here, my Steam page for a second longer, and we will get this multi-chat. I know exactly what I got to do now. I should be able to find it over here. Okay, it should be able to find us now. So give it a second, and we will find out if it finds us. Oh, okay, so the game didn't minimize. It's minimizing on my side, but at least OBS is keeping the game screen up there. Thank God for OBS, right? Yeah, also you're only seeing the Twitter, so... Well, I've done everything I can do on my side. I remessed with YouTube and whatnot, and hopefully we'll see it soon. Yeah, it still for some reason, Caster Labs, it still tells me just now you don't have an active public live stream on YouTube. When I'm looking at it in front of my face, I call this an active live stream. I'm a looking at it. right in front of my face. So, it is what it is. We're just going to have to survive without multi-chat now, and the things that go with that. So, I am sorry. I am sorry. But let me get back to where we were. Other times it's reattached. For whatever reason today, it's not able to find the path. The multi-chat service I use. Even though I tried resetting it a couple times. Okay. Everybody, we're here on the screen. Let's just advance the time. And see who gets where they're going first. We have... let's just go see where this one is. Oh, this one's Pandoran. I think I'd almost rather do this one. This is numbers that make it look like it's a this way where, and then maybe we have a right kind of enemy to go after, and this and that, yada yada yada. Where I'm redirecting to here instead of having to fight New Jericho there. Yeah, I need to find more Pandoran bases. We've got several, but the thing is, I don't really have radar over here to find unless I just get lucky that we find it. So we'll take the chance that we have a chance to find them, because I have no active bases over here anymore to be scanning and finding Pandorans. Odin leg armor. And we have made it to... Oh, this is the Disciples of Anu one. So this is the one we're going to do, because we got to it first. Daytime, low threat level. Let's see who we got. And is there anything we need to switch on them? We only have 10 SP. None of these, you know, I can afford to get. Really don't want to dip into the pool at this time. Oh, this loses us. Volunteer. I like night vision, but it's daytime. But I hate losing the will, because there's certain perks you're starting to pick up that can use will. And so I'm going to spend these 10. There. Oh, no. You're level 7. I gotta fix this. You just picked up Mentor Protocol. So we got an extra person on this team with Mentor Protocol now. There we go. That'll help level other people up. Yeah, just a regular Anu team in there, so we shouldn't... Unless they're crazy mind controllers. Yeah, I know, without these perks, but what can I say? I was being picky, and I was spending stuff on new perks because this is my first time on this beta, and so I was trying to get everybody smattered around, trying out different perks where I could, as opposed to focusing on things I've seen and done before. So that's kind of Captain Timo why you won't see typical builds, because I had to try this, I gotta try that. There's another one I'm still gonna try with my heavies about being able to return fire with the shield down. I haven't had a chance to try that one out. So it's, as much as I'm playing, I'm also testing as I play to see how everything works. So when I finally get to a point where I'm doing a true I can beat this as good as possible playthrough, then at least I know what the options are, and I can figure out what I do like, what I don't like, all that kind of stuff. We'll keep this the way it is. Mr. PP. Yeah, and we got you on this. You're in the team with a vehicle, so maybe we'll have a chance to instantly reload a vehicle today. Oh, you're the one. You're the one. You're the one. Guess what? Guess who's getting a shield today? Landon Avery. We've been saving up points up our rear end so we could do this with you. I guess you just won't be one of our capture guys for the time being. And so I got 2 perks I'm picking up. First one is Snap Brace, so you can get the shield down. And the next one is, oh well, you're no longer resistant to acid, but you can now return fire while your shield is deployed. And we're going to see if we get a chance to try that out and see how that works. We shall see. And since you're not acid resistant, how about we give you a different vest for whatever that's worth. Soldier SP, I guess we could save up for Rage Burst. I'm not dipping into the pool for that. And we'll move on. Muttley, you've been healed. You're ready to go out. Carlos, it's a trap. Oh, you got some points to spend, my friend. Were we talking, oh, he's not here. Was he looking at Aim Burst? I know Sectoid, I know you have different names, but you're both Carlos. And I can't remember who wanted the aimed burst. If I scroll back up, back when multi-chat was still alive, because we were going back and forth about aimed burst. I think, or I don't remember. Or was that Felipe? And I'm thinking it was a Carlos. You know, me and names, it's hopeless, my friends. It's hopeless. So I don't know. Yeah, was that the other car? Is that this Carlos he wanted aim burst? So I'm just gonna pick it for him because we can afford it right now. And there you go, Carlos. If you didn't want it, you can chastise me later. All right. Excuse me. That's a will point thing, so why don't I get you another will point. Okay. I think we're okay, at least for this team that's going to be going out. So we'll keep everybody in there. Everybody's going out. We are ready to go. I'll get him a shotgun. Won't be for this mission though, Captain Timoza. Sorry, I missed that one too. When yeah, not having multi-chat is a pain for me too. I got too many places to look for who might make a comment. So I do apologize in advance if I miss your comments. It may happen today. More than normal. More than normal. So we're facing the Disciples Anu squad, called the Blessed Seers. Their leader is Kailitha, using the starting... Oh, no, they get volley. So while the leader is alive, so we got to get rid of the leader, Allies' first attack is 2 AP less. There's the leader. At least he's not a fearless leader. He's standing out in the open. So let's kill him. I don't want to take any more volleys than we need to take, especially with a shotgun. And with, okay, that's a regeneration torso. So at least he's less accurate with that shotgun. And he definitely should have a hard time with a hand cannon that he's not proficient with. And then the leader is just get up close. Oh, he's got that. Okay. But if we can get our... we do have the vehicle. That's good. So John PP. Oh, by the way, this is just a new to a recent update, I think. These green squares that Can you break through the... Yeah, okay, we broke through the wall. That makes it a little easier for John PP to get on board. These green squares mean something. Something new that it kind of is a thing. I don't know if it's related because he's a technician. Maybe it's something to do with that. But there's in the test version I'm playing with, at least, these squares are it's something new. This is telling me where I can do things, heal the vehicle, do things to people. But it used to also mean, for a new thing, for melee people, it tells you melee people that can reach you, kind of a thing. But we'll see. I don't know that it's yeah, close quarters evade. Well, I'm gonna get on board here. It's gonna give me three grenade shots here. Once I get out of the building blocking my shots. I do have Muttley a sniper, so a sniper is not close quarters. Yeah, it's for the related skills that they can use. But there's also a new perk that, I don't know if it's automatic to everything yet, but it is automatic in the closed beta, where if you move, say, here, and it's within range of a melee guy, squares around you will highlight, so you no longer have to tile count and wonder if you're close enough or not to a melee guy. So that's something they're working on. So when I saw these squares, I was like, oh, is that active here too? So I guess I overreacted. But anyway, I got a heavy here. So these guys are pretty cool on everything they're working on. I've got to admit that. Well, that's one thing we didn't give you because of it's probably too much weight, but we would be able to do this. We'd be able to do a boom blast if I wanted to, but I don't even know if your grenades can reach. A boom blast would help them reach farther. Yeah, we're just going to move forward manually, I think. And then it's the building that doesn't let us shoot. And I don't even know where civilians are. That's kind of a secondary thing. Oh, they're in my close building. So let's just start with my sniper, trying to see if I can get a position where we can see. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to a position to shoot unless I get the vehicle out of the way to launch its grenades. And see if they reach from here. And maybe I knock some of the building out of the way so our sniper can now see too. How about that? We're on the back of the vehicle here, and it potentially gives us a shot that we want against the leader also, at a range where he won't be able to return that shot. So come on over here. Let's check this out and see if we have a decent shot on the leader. I would call that decent, and we're going to take it. And before anybody else moves, oh yeah, I got to take the shot because and it's not that much armor, so I'm going to use armor break, and then next turn we'll see about frenzying people. Oh, I could have reached high ground. Either way, he had to move. And I also had to move the vehicle to get shots from it too. So and then I can also use this. So yeah, we'll bombs away. I forgot to check the vehicle to make sure I reloaded the ammo. But it looks like he's starting with 7 out of 8, so I hope I have ammo in the other weapon. Okay, we're stripping it down. And we're not hitting this guy, but we're definitely hurting this guy. So we'll just do the last one. Because he's got the benefit of that cover, and the grenade hasn't drifted enough to explode beyond the cover. And he's not going to bleed out on us, so we will want that shot by Muttley. We'll center it in and hope we hit. I'm going to use the... Yeah, as long as we hit, he's going to bleed out. And we did. Okay. So we did our job there. He'll bleed out, and then they'll be dead, so they shouldn't get the better first shot. So they can make more shots. That would not be good.
I'm prepared.
Okay, then we'll rescue a citizen or two. Where's the exit zone? At least until we find out where the rest of them are. What did I just go right past the exit zone? Oh, they're in the exit zone. Well, I was in the middle of the truck. I don't think there's any way I couldn't move to not destroy that truck. Let's see. We're just gonna do some moving around to get positioned. You know what I think I'll do with my heavy is maybe jet jump onto the roof.
Still alive.
Not that we'll see anybody there. In fact, yeah, it's a trap. So I got two people here. There could be people in this building. Let's just jump as far as we can. Maybe we'll find some more of the enemy. And we absolutely don't find more of the enemy. So, oh, we did find another New Jericho soldier who we could easily jump to next turn if we have to. What I'm going to do is hold this, and we're going to put up a shield. Not that this is the greatest place to return fire from. So maybe I go to the edge of the stairs here, just in case we get an opportunity for return fire. We will grab this, because we can now put it down without a full point. We'll set up this way, and we have the gun. We should have our gun. Yes, I did that. Okay, so we'll see if we get an opportunity. I don't think anybody's over here that's going to shoot and draw return fire, but I want to be able to test that out. Make sure it's working the way we want it to, the way we hope it works.
I'm going in.
Hey, dudes, we got this cool vehicle over here you can hide in. It's mostly functional. It's kind of okay. See, you got a window you can look out of. Just keep your head down. Oh my God. Yeah, hopefully they do. Hopefully they do.
Ready.
Commander, let's get you over to this guy. We saw something. Did we see something? Another soldier? Why did you stop? I don't know what you saw, but let's go in here.
I'm on the move.
Hopefully that's another citizen and not something bad. I feel like we should probably look through to see what it is, but I have a feeling it's another citizen.
Receiving.
Take a peek, Commander. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, we can't reach him.
Ready.
So where's an opening? Well, this is the easiest opening to shoot through, so in case something comes over that way, there's your shield. Carlos, it's a trap. That's a faceless. That's something he would say. Don't rescue that one, he's a faceless. Where was the priest? Oh, it says so down here. Oh, oh my God, he's way over there. Okay, I'm not worried about that priest yet. Unless he has strong will. Let's go check out his will. Does it show us his will? 21. Yeah, he's kind of set up to be able to mind control us if he so desires. With that kind of will, we're going to have to work on that will. And Psychic Scream. Okay. Don't let him get close, guys. Don't let him get close. Carlos, since it's a trap, let's put you here.
Rolling out.
And let's put your thing up. And civilian, get in the truck. You're gonna have to run out to get rescued if that's what you're looking for, but at least and I'm gonna bring Muttley down behind some cover in case that priest has ideas of a long-range shotgun shot. You know, you never know. And here we go. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's nice. Shoot him again. Okay, the head's gone. The head's gone. New Jericho doing its job. Okay. Is there another one out there we don't know about? There's a berserker. It was a berserker symbol. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he sees a civilian. Oh, the one that's behind the... Oh. That's not a good guy to have that close with a pistol like that. And those arms that can zap him. We gotta kind of find a way to take care of him. And there's... Thank God he used his pistol. Not such good aim with the pistol. Yeah, that guy's not very accurate, Nightmare. We got lucky on that. Although, there might be more guys out there we don't see because the turn is not ending. Yeah, see? They found a civilian. And that civilian is bleeding. That may be one civilian that doesn't get saved. Oh my God, that's another priest. This poor guy. Oh my God, there's a lot of, there's kind of a lot of Anu out here, my friends, and there's another civilian in there. Fortunately, there wasn't a convenient door for that guy to get through. There's him. Doesn't seem... Well, he's got enough will to survive the virus. So let me see if it feels like a good option with these guys here. Well, my vehicle can go this way, take care of this guy. Oh, look, I don't have enough ammo. I only have 2 shots before I screwed on the load up. It's the most common thing that I do is this vehicle, getting it properly loaded. I overlook the ammo every time. Well, almost every time. And it comes back to haunt. Comes back to haunt. So we're going to come here, take our 2 shots, hopefully take them out. Otherwise, we're getting a shotgun. Well, so I still have a sniper. So maybe I want to come off to the side and do it here. In case I need help from Muttley. Oh, but I have the automatic I have automatic reload on my guy now, though. Why am I stressing?
A minor obstacle.
That's my message to get better leg armor next time, dude. But he's not gonna quite bleed out. So Muttley, let's give you the chance to help us out. And then I can get John Peepee out and we can do a frickin' reload. Kind of what I'm thinking. So that then we don't have to waste time next time reloading and we can get our vehicle moving. I hope. Except John Peepee doesn't have armor in case the priests decide to pick on him. But hopefully we can come up with something for that. So Muttley, have at it. Decent. And Muttley came through. Now we're gonna move Muttley forward to be able to I gotta be careful though. Why don't we have you guys come all the way back? Just hide behind the truck this time. You got to ride in the truck a little, but now hide behind it. And then I'm coming up here, so at least we have cover. Well, technically, well, it's not safe to run over there yet because there's a loose berserker, and we don't know. It could attract attention of the other guys. So we'll keep our civilians over this way for the time being. Okay, we got Carlos. It's a trap. And we got to come up with a way to kill this guy. Now I can come out here with enough actions to retreat. And protect myself a little. Ooh, except for that. He's probably overwatching with a pistol though. So how accurate do we think he'll be? Yeah, that's what I was going to do with the last shot. And then we'll get John Peepee out. Yeah, I was thinking that also. So thanks. I did, oh, except we're not close enough. Well, maybe I can get a tiny bit closer. But it's going to have John Peepee be exposed even more to go out and do the free reload. Oh man, he's not quite going to bleed out. Now, what does this guy have? Mind control also. A little less in the way of will, because we've started killing some of them. Acid grenade. They can heal themselves. Does this guy have a med kit? Yeah, they do have med kits. Won't stop the bleeding. And then I can take out one of the priests easy with Landon Avery. That would be a no-brainer. And then this priest is missing a few things. He can still hurt us with the grenade. Although he can't move very far to throw it and get close enough. He didn't lose any will from his friend dying right next to him. That's disappointing. I think I'm going to brave the Overwatch with Commander. I think we just do that. I also got Carlos that would be able to shoot through the window over here. And what I'm going to do is actually, there's no, because, you know, those heavy weapons are no good down here. I'm going to come down here through this opening in case things don't go well here and I have a chance to return fire on that guy. Okay. Or I could also draw fire. That might be a thing. Yeah, I could have done Boom Blast and got one more grenade, but I like the idea of being able to move again and then doing draw fire for these two. So that by bringing Commander out there to pick up a new soldier. Now he'll be right here. And right now he's not seeable by the priest because of the angle of the, you know, thing. And so I can do draw fire. So in case I don't kill the, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Let's take Commander and get this guy picked up. Commander, you're going to be running Overwatch. So be it. It's a long-range pistol shot, I think, because he's a berserker. Of course, it's an acid pistol, but be nimble. Be nimble. Oh. Yeah, you were nimble. He wasn't so nimble. But you were nimble. Well, maybe it didn't hit anybody after all. What do you know? Okay. This guy doesn't have much armor. Okay, so maybe he has less armor on the legs. There we go. I like that thought. I'd be able, 2 shots in the leg would almost kill this guy. But am I sacrificing this guy for mind control or something worse? I don't know. But if I'm going to sacrifice anybody, it's going to be him. And we still have this guy back here that could do something to help us. We don't know, and we can't rely on it. I'm going to take the first shot without quick aim. Right here. And the second shot I might take with quick aim. And then I might bring Carlos over to this wall. Okay, so this is not in the way. And see if we have a chance to finish him off. So that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully we can survive all this. So the legs does more significant damage for us. And I'm going to do the quick aim. Makes him susceptible to using up the will and mind control. Yeah, because he's got 19, so he could mind control if he's. But what I'm thinking is, with a quick aim, then I can move over into cover, out of sight of this guy who doesn't have much maneuverability, and then I should hopefully then be able to finish him off. That's my hope. So let's do the quick aim. Yeah, I was gonna say angle of the dangle, but you know, this is a family show. Yeah, if you believe that. Okay.
Nice.
Now he's bleeding, and now I'm thinking, let's just bring him out of the picture. Well, before I do that, let's see if we can actually kill the guy. Holding this weapon.
Here I am. Let's do this.
Let's see if you can do it.
Finger on the trigger.
A little more armor in that body position. A little more armor. Let's just protect you, Carlos. And your Jericho assault will leave you there for the moment. Commander, as a PDW. And talk about a penetrating weapon. There we go. So I'd rather protect ourselves with 2 left out there. Plus we have kill and run.
Pushing the limits.
Of course, we're going to protect this guy, and he's going to be stuck behind the wall.
I'm going in.
No, he won't. Commander, just sit there. Protect yourself, once again. And civilian, run like the wind. Hide there for this turn. Because this civilian... oh, these 2 civilians are in there. Oh, man. I'm going to take... and John Peepee gets out at a cost of 3, so he won't be able to get over to help him. So we're losing a civilian. So what I'm going to try is maybe... if I put up my if I do draw fire, maybe this guy will hear the yell, because it's like a war cry thing. And I wonder if he'll come out here to try and do something to us. What do you think? Maybe he can... maybe he'll avoid these guys and run up the stairs to try to get at me? Probably not. You probably need line of sight on me. But I'm still learning some of these new perks. I don't have a total understanding of their functionality, so let's find out. And we still have the big weapon for return fire. He's holding it in one hand. Isn't that cool? So he can return fire with it. I like that. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Okay. Oh, he has kill and run too. Oh, yeah, well... I'm going to bring the New Jericho Assault here behind cover. So he's crouching at least. And out of sight of the thing. The priest. I'm a little nervous about bringing John Peepee out right now. Ordnance resupply takes 2 action points. So for a quick reload, he needs to be outside, however. So John Peepee's will is 13. Well, what it boils down to is I think we can kill this guy if he mind controls us. So we're going to take that risk with Mr. Peepee. And besides, Hope's End isn't in here right now, so it'll be a delayed chastisement if something bad happens. Here we go. All right, and we're not damaged here. There's nothing to fix. I guess what we will do is maybe electric reinforcement while we're waiting. Oh, that lowers my will. Well, let's see. Low will versus that. It's not going to change a thing, is it? Well, while we're standing... Too bad I can't throw it through the window. Too bad I can't throw it through the window. I guess we'll do it here in case, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe this guy will see the turret outside the window. It's not going to do any good there, but maybe I'll get an angle if the priest moves. Hobbledy hobbledy.
Deploying tech.
Okay, we're done. That's as far as he could move? Oh well, I'm not complaining. But I did the draw fire cry, so I'm hoping... Oh. Well, that return fire works. And the draw fire worked even on him. So will it will it work on this guy? We're waiting. Inquiring minds want to know. It worked on this guy who I thought was out of range. No. What's he doing? Making up his mind? He's a slow thinker. No. Yeah, we're losing civilians, my friends. We're losing civilians, apparently. No, they're still bleeding. There could be hope. And then I was counting on this guy back here to do something. He did nada. He's like he went AWOL. Who knows what happened to him? Okay. Well, we have actually one more shot. I could do this and jump on and have a lot of shots, but the vehicle would only be able to go so far, so we're not going to do that. We're going to open the door so the vehicle can come in here and shoot. That's my thinking. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Sector. Oh my God, we're on the same wavelength right now. And we'll find out how badly they're bleeding, too. Okay, well, well, he's going to panic, but he's only bleeding 10. So he's not going to bleed out if I kill this guy. So the first thing we're going to do, how often does John PP get to shoot somebody? That's what I'm saying. Have at it, John. No. Well, between you and the vehicle, I'm feeling like we can take this guy out. Don't prove me wrong. Now we got him bleeding. How you like them apples, Berserker man? Let's get you backed away, Mr. PP. Well, let's go see how accurate the shot is. It's actually not going to hit anybody. I was worried. And we have one shot. So that I could bring John PP in here to make these guys run away, and then John PP dies. Not liking that thought. So what can you do? There's no like quick aim that you have available, is there? Nope, 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 nope. I could bash, but he's got a lot of health. We're out of frickin' ammo. This would have been no problem if I had reloaded at the beginning of the mission. Now, I don't think too many of our shots missed. We wore down some of his armor too. So yeah, but maybe I should have got closer for my one shot. Oh well. It could have made a difference, but probably not.
Yes.
So a heavy being a heavy, your bash says it will do 107, but I don't know if that's pure 107 based on his armor. Yeah, I am thinking bash. And it says it'll do it, but does he get some protection from his armor? It's really the only option I have, isn't it? I don't know why I doubted the strength of Bash. But we done it.
5-5 on the move.
You guys. Yeah, it's semi-safe to start bringing you guys out. They might be bleeding, but they won't die on the battlefield. Okay. Let's go, dudes. Dudes and dudettes, let's get going. Okay. All right, what have we got left? We got our assault, and we got 2 guys out here. We returned fire on him. I feel like Gimpy over here is going to be left, because if Gimpy survives, we'll figure out a way to deal with him.
Acquiring target.
We have quick aim, we'll use it. And we can give him some help. Carlos, it's a trap. And you can get through the window. He's been dieting. He got through the window. That should be close enough, potentially. I call that a good kill. Now we want to move towards the priest, but ideally stay around the corner here. No. Put up your shield just in case. Okay, I think we may just do it. Oh, do I have a shot left? Yes, I do. And I have a grenade left. Thank you, Sectoid. He's bleeding 40 and he no longer has any arms. He does have his head. His mind is good, but the head is weak. Yeah, thank you, Nightmare. The bash is often overlooked. And unfortunately, yeah, he's just out of cover. And Muttley is going to rescue a citizen too. He says, I feel left out. And I also feel out of position, he says. And then Commander can safely move out now. We're going to see if we can get him down to bleeding territory with a single shot here. It's asking a lot. And I think we missed. 'Tis what it is.
Ready to fight.
Now he comes out. Oh, we finally panicked over here. Thanks for hanging in there for us. And hey, John PP. Now, I was hoping to give somebody who doesn't always get chances to kill a shot. That ain't gonna happen for you, Mr. PP. So, Carlos, we moved you over here close for a reason. You're not level 7 quite yet. We're gonna try and get you to level 7. We're gonna come here and quick aim. With a shotgun, because it's fun. There we go. Woo! Okay, John PP. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen Mr. PP gain the most experience on a mission. No XPs for Muttley even hitting the guy? Oh, cause he's mutoid. Level 5 is his peak. Muttley's peaked already. Right, Sodervando? Okay, so we got Carlos. He's still got a long way to go. But John Peepee's getting one more mission potentially away from getting level 6. So this team is coming along, thanks to our mentors. All right. All right, here we go. Hoorah, hoorah. We've got the materials. Yeah, we needed these. And then we're going to see what we ended up spending. 56,382. Let's go see what we spend. Oh, and yet another soldier wants to join the team. Where is the other ship going to be nearest that has room on their vehicle? Because it's going to ask me where to send him next. And I don't know the closest base to where we have a seat on one of the Thunderbirds where we can put this guy. Yeah, well, and of course, yet another assault. Let's, of course we're going to take him, because I have an open seat. And look, we didn't really spend all that much. It doesn't count that ammo. You got to do that separate, but he did. It was the one. Were we sending him over towards Asia or down south to Africa? Those were the two ways we're going with our teams. Yeah, now it tells me, and I can't. I wish at this point I could check the map before I sent them somewhere into oblivion. Let's just do East Africa, because it's kind of in between the Asia team and where the Africa team is going. And it's one of those two ships that has space. So I'll try to hedge our bets and send them to the base that's semi in between them. Okay, so you don't need him. Let's go see which one had the space. Okay, the Manticore's not it. It's the one coming over here that has the space. So that's where the... Oh, that isn't that East Africa? Let's go find out. Which one? What's the name of that base again? Phoenix, East Africa. He should be right here. So he's in this base. Okay, so that I guessed right. So I knew it was one of these two. So, and I don't think over here I have a base any closer anyway. You know, that's still ours. So that worked out. So that is the word going out on the street is we have a new soldier to name. So if you are interested in a soldier or want your name to go on the wheel, please don't do it in comments now because I'll probably miss it since multi-chat isn't functional. Just pop into Discord and say, hey, I'd like to go on the wheel for this character, this new assault, if you're interested. And we'll do a spin-off next time for the new character. And then we have room for nobody else. We have no more room. The inn is full. And there you go. Okay, my friends, let's wrap this up because we ran not very much over, but we ran a little over today. So we're going to go to the ending screen, and you're going to notice I am indeed moving the Friday stream to Sunday. Sorry for any of those that had inconveniences, but I need that little extra time to get something special for the birthday on Saturday. And I got to do that in the city, so I need to travel tomorrow because I'll be damned if I'm going to find it where I live now. So I need the day for that reason. And then I'll return Sunday to do the Long War stream there. So that's the plan going forward. And thank y'all for hanging with me. Great comments, even though it was difficult to follow them all. Eventually I saw your bash recommendation, whatever. Yeah, level 4 New Jericho Assault, so that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. Good character. Thanks for selling the character, Nightmare. So if anybody is interested in that character, it's a level 4 Assault. Ahead of the game already from the ones we hired. But the one we hired is also on a very good Mentor Protocol team. So hopefully we'll see some quick advancements there. And so that is it, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And hope to see you next time, which in this case will be Sunday. So we'll be going Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a full week next week. And I'll have the updated schedule posted come Sunday. So thanks, everybody. And anyone on Twitch, hang out. We're going to go look for somebody to raid. And then... everybody on YouTube, have a great one. Ciao.